Welcome to my room.
Coming at you from
As you can see, we have a new table that we're going to use for recording things. It is this awesome Blue's Clues table that I picked up from Walmart, but it's super small and super low to the ground. I had to buy some table leg extenders from Amazon. All these things will be linked down below in the description. So for our TV setup, I'm going to show you guys some different cables and stuff that I got and what we're going to be doing exactly. And then I'm going to show you the TV and the VCR that's going to be placed over on the TV stand. So first we have this RCA switcher that I picked up on Amazon a while ago, like some years ago. I'm going to link this as well down below. So this is just a 4-channel. This company also makes like an 8-channel, I think. There's a bunch of these versions out there. You don't have to get this exact one. So there are inputs for different devices, anything that's RCA, of course, and then this allows you to flip through which one is being projected onto the screen at the time. And then recently, I haven't even used these yet, we got a couple of things. So we got an HDMI to RCA adapter, and then I also got an HDMI to USB adapter. Wow, that was hard for me to say for some reason. So RCA to HDMI, HDMI to USB. We're gonna connect these together, plug that into the TV, plug in our flash drive into that bad boy so we can watch some television. Ooh, big boy. Hopefully this TV does not crush my little table. Let's go ahead and unwrap it. It's still wrapped from the move. All right, so we got ourselves a Magnavox CRT TV. This thing I picked up for like 20 or 30 bucks on Facebook Market a few years ago when I was still living in Michigan. It works well. The only thing I don't like, which is pretty standard of these old TVs, it has like a really high-pitched, like slight ringing sound. And my ears are super sensitive, so I can hear it. But once I started playing games on it for like an hour, did not even notice it one bit. Watched a movie on it, didn't notice. So now, when I was growing up, I did not necessarily have a Magnavox. I have no clue what brand of TVs I had back then. They were usually just black and not that big and had a big old booty on them. But yeah, I just wanted a CRT TV, and this was kind of the best deal for the size I was looking for at the time. But now that we have a whole bedroom, who knows? I might upgrade. I really want this Disney one that's like red and yellow and has Mickey ears. Or even the SpongeBob one that's out there. Not really the Disney Princess one. I would take it for sure if it was free or cheap, like 10, 20 bucks. But those go for like 100 bucks, depending. The Disney Princess one is going cheaper than the regular like Disney Mickey Mouse one. But anyways, so we have this bad boy for now. And then no 90s TV setup would be complete without a VCR. So this one is actually a VCR DVD combo that I got from somebody once again on Facebook Market. Okay, so we're over here at the TV stand. We're gonna go ahead and get everything hooked up. I wanna give you guys a little information on how we're doing this setup for the room in case you want to do something similar. So my original thought was that we were going to, from USB to through HDMI cord, through here, from here to this RCA, because this is what this is, HDMI to RCA, not the other way around. You cannot do the other way around with this one. They sell a different version that goes in the opposite direction. So my thought was to plug in a USB drive into this setup and then just have all the cartoons on here. But then I realized I'm dumb and this is not a USB input. This is just like a USB output or converter. So I cannot plug these two together. So I either have to get another adapter for this guy or just find a different cable that is USB to HDMI. So for right now, we're just gonna use my laptop, which is where I got the cartoons, and use that as part of the setup instead of this cable and the USB. Okay, we got everything situated. Let's power on the TV. Oh, that high-pitched whine, man. Whining. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. We can see my computer straight away on the TV, so we know that converter is working. So let's go ahead and open up one of these cartoons. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that is working. It's Snick! Maybe I should have worn my snake sweatshirt for this video since we got the TV going. This is awesome, guys. It legit looks like I'm watching TV back in the 90s. Snake is coming on. It is Saturday night. Wow. Oh, who knows what show this is? Comment down below, hurry. I don't know if it said it already. I wasn't looking. No, it didn't. So what show is this? Comment down below if you know. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Don't cheat. Let's see what the first show is. Kablam! Amazing! I'm so freaking excited. Okay, so this looks awesome. I got it to work how I wanted. Now I will say, maybe we'll cut and do something else that I was originally planning to do. Okay, so we went downstairs and we got a 4-pack of VHS tapes. Like I said, these are all blank. These are Sony 6 hours a piece, which is good because a couple of the recordings that we have are like a little over 5 hours, I want to say. All right, so in order to record onto the VHS tapes, we're going to take one of these blank ones here. Oh, that's cool. It comes with a little like sticker for you to write what goes on it, and then you can stick it onto the VHS tape. I've actually never done any recording onto a VHS tape, but I definitely know that they exist. So you can write a long name here on the front, and then put 2 little thingies, whatever you want to put, to go like in these spaces here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in to the VCR. Just so that can already be on. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the TV. Currently, we have our VCR output connected to our TV. Now we're going to take our converter and we're going to do the output of the converter to go to the VCR, and then the input of the converter will go into our computer, and then we'll play this show on the computer, and then it'll pull up here and we'll hit record and it should start recording onto the VHS tape. So the way that I got these episodes, I just did a little search on YouTube, search for like 90s cartoons with commercials and stuff, and I found a couple of channels that had a bunch of like recordings and stuff, and that seemed to be their main thing or their only thing on their channel. So I'll link those down below of the ones that I use. Okay, hopefully it works right this time. We've tried a few times. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm gonna hit record. Okay, there we go. It's recording, and I'm gonna hit play. Okay, so while this records, we'll just let it do its thing, and then we will come back and check and see, and hopefully it worked. I'm 100. All right, let's call it 50. All right, so for today at Nerdtastic Book and Toy Fair, we have $50, as you guys know, to spend. So let's go ahead and get in there and see what we're gonna get. So you'll also notice we have some new magazines added. We have our regular Nick magazines, Nickelodeon magazines. Now we have Disney Adventures magazines. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of those magazines for our magazine read. And then, of course, we have to pick at least one book. I'm just going to go for one today. So I'm going to pick the top one. So we spent $20. Now we have $30 left. So I think the first thing I'm going to go for is one of our lovely stickers here. So I don't want to go right in the front. So I'm going to get the second to first one. We got our sticker. And then next up, I think I'm going to go to the toy wall. We bought 2 things from here last time, and it looks like we've replenished. I think I'm going to go for another Pez. All right, so that's 15. Today, we're going to go with some larger candy. So we're going to get one of these here Wonder Balls, and that puts us at our grand total of $50. Let's go check the stuff out. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the items that we got today at the Nerdtastic Book and Toy Fair. So first up, we have ourselves a Wonder Ball. This is super awesome. Let's pop this open. It looks like you get flavors inside. Which flavor will you get? And there's super rare coins inside that you can collect. We got our Wonder Ball all wrapped in gold here with Mario characters all over it. And it says Wonder Ball plus prize. And then in the bottom of, well, actually in here, we get 2 stickers. And then inside, we also get heavy coin. All right, so we got a coin with a little bomb in it, or on it, I should say. So that's the coin that we got. And like I said, it says that there are 21 coins to collect. There's 1 inside. And then inside of the chocolate ball is going to be some sort of candy. Wonder Ball is printed all over this chocolate sphere. And we have some little Princess Peaches, little pink candies going on. Next up, we have our Nickelodeon book. It is called Out of Sight. It is Jimmy Neutron. So on the back, we have our Jimmy Neutron characters. And throughout the book, we have some like interesting interpretation of the artwork of the show. It's not like an exact copy of the animation style, but I really dig that. I think this is really cute. Next up, we have another Pez. So this one is a Mario Pez. Same as before, it's just the little Pez, and it comes with some different candies. And there are 4 to collect in this series. We have the Pokemon set underway with that Pikachu, and now we have a Mario to start the Mario set. I'm super excited about these. I love the detail work on the packaging. That looks really good. All right, next up, we got our sticker. I'm super excited to check this bad boy out. Let's see which sticker we got. Ooh, a Susie Carmichael. I'm excited about that. And a super dope thing that we're going to do with these stickers now that we have a TV in the room, we're going to stick these stickers all over that bad boy. Give it some decoration. Don't you think that's a good idea? And last but not least, we have our new Disney Adventures magazine. These are super dope. They're very small. They're like the size of my head or like my hand spread out. They're much smaller than the Nickelodeon magazines. We have one right here. So this magazine is like a full-size magazine, and the Disney Adventures is like a little book, basically. This is a size comparison. I definitely wanted to pick these up to get this collection going. Let's see how many of these Disney Adventure magazines we can collect. But just like the Nickelodeon magazines, it features different stuff that's not just Nickelodeon. It features like other franchises. There's probably some Nickelodeon stuff in here maybe. Whoever wants to buy the ad space, you know. And then on the front of this one, we have an Ursula and we have Robin Williams. I assume this is for Flubber. He's pouring this concoction. Oh, yep, in the lab with Flubber. So that's super exciting. On these Disney Adventure magazines, they used to put like 1 real person and 1 cartoon person. They don't always follow that trend, just like Nickelodeon magazine does some different stuff. But at one point in time, they always had a real live human person and a cartoon character. So this copy that we picked up is from December of 1997. This is one of my older copies that I have. I think the earliest one we have is 1994. And the latest we have is like 2003 or something like that. But just like Nickelodeon magazine, this has all kinds of ads and little stories and stuff related to Disney. But they don't have as good of ads, if I'm honest. Like, so much more of the imagery in the Nickelodeon magazine jumps out at me as like 90s, especially like 90s advertising. But this gives me the nostalgic feels because I know these shows and movies from Disney. And some of the like bios that they do and people that they talk about. This one's way more informative, I think. So I definitely feel like there's room for both. Check out this ad that I just found. It is for Land Before Time 5. Land Before Time 5 was a thing in 1997. That's freaking crazy. I love the Land Before Time franchise. So yeah, so that's the new thing, the Disney Adventures magazine. I'm super excited, like I said, to get these. Oh, also, because it's an older one, they have these like thick, hard spines that told you stuff on the side, like just goo it. So that lets you know that it's this one with the Flubber stuff. December 1997, it says it on there as well. And then DA, I'm not sure what that is. And then volume 8, number 2. So there's different volumes, and in each volume, there's multiple copies. I think the volume is based on like the year, because these started in 1990, and this is 1997 copy, and this is volume 8, so that makes sense. Yeah. All right, that was all the stuff that we picked up at the Nerdtastic Book and Toy Fair. Let me know in the comments down below which one of these items was your favorite that we picked up. I think mine is going to have to be the magazine because it's new to the channel. It's new to me, to be honest. So checking out our first one, I think this would have to be my top pick.